After completing his high school education in the quiet village of Consumer, Mumude's journey was just beginning. His dreams were bigger than the village life he had known. Mumude received and accepted a letter of admission to Bujumbura State University for a degree in business management. His parents were overjoyed to witness the first university graduate in the family. Fast forward 4 years later, Mumude graduated and secured a well-paying job at Bujumbura Central Bank. He has everything he needs: a sleek car, a comfortable apartment, and a growing career. Life in the city was everything Mumude had dreamed of. But little did he know, the real challenges were yet to come. At a friend's birthday party, Mumude met Fonda, a beautiful and gentle woman with a calming presence. Their instant connection is undeniable. They became inseparable. Mumude and Fonda enjoyed each other's company, going on trips, attending events, and growing closer with every passing day. Mumude was smitten. Fonda's soft, gentle approach to life charmed him in ways he never imagined. To everyone around them, they were the perfect couple. Mumude, looking at Fonda with affection, said, "You're the one I've been waiting for." Fonda, smiling warmly, responds, "I feel the same." The two fell deeper in love, and Mumude proposed to Fonda. She accepted with tears of joy. The following weekend, Mumude took Fonda to Consumer to meet his parents. The weekend trip was a success, and Fonda won everyone over with her kindness and grace. Things were moving fast, and everything felt perfect. A date was set for the traditional ceremony at Fonda's family home, a major step toward their wedding. The lovebirds drove back to the city to commence plans for the traditional and church weddings. They reasoned and agreed to assign their marriage preparatory roles for effective results. Mumude had his and she had hers. Most of Mumude's assignments involved traveling to his and her villages to arrange for the wedding. Mumude was driving back to the city after a weekend in the village where he had gone for his assignment when he spotted his best friend's car parked along the side of the road. It was only a block away from his apartment. Mumude, curious and unsuspecting, parked behind his friend's car and walked toward it. He froze when he saw Fonda and his best friend engaged in a passionate kiss on the front seat of his friend's car. Mumude was shattered and heartbroken. His fiancée, the woman he had trusted, was with his best friend. His heart sank as he realized the engagement was over before it had even begun. Fonda noticed Mumude and panicked. She tried to explain, but he walked away, devastated. Mumude could not find a word to describe the shock and could not know how to explain his ordeal to his parents and friends. He simply locked himself out of reach for months and struggled to heal from the emotional wounds. But life, as always, had other plans. At a coffee shop, Mumude met Asolo, a charming woman and his alma mater. She had graduated a year after Mumude from Bujumbura State University. They reconnected and quickly fell in love. This time, Mumude was determined not to make the same mistakes of early proposals and to allow enough courtship. Mumude and Asolo tried to build a life together. Asolo, though loving and adventurous, had her own set of challenges. She enjoyed the outdoors but struggled with the responsibilities of maintaining domestic life, except life in the other room. She could spend a whole day in bed insatiably, while household chores were abandoned. She left Mumude feeling burdened. The more he gave, the more she wanted. And her insatiable demand for intimacy only made things worse. Mumude, looking tired and frustrated, concluded, "I can't keep up with this. It's too much." After months of trying to make things work with Asolo, Mumude reached his breaking point. He also saw Asolo's insatiable demand for romance as a red light, compared to his experience with Fonda. He confided in his friend, Paleva, about his apprehension about Asolo's shortcomings. The climax of his endurance came on the day he returned from work and met his apartment littered with food, leftover plates on sofa, dining table and in the kitchen wash basin. Mumude, exhausted and drained, says, "I can't do this anymore. I'm staying away from relationships for a while." That ended the relationship. After a year of focusing on himself, Mumude thought he was ready to start over, but the next relationship would come with its own lessons. Mumude met Denito, a very pretty 19-year-old damsel, who quickly captivated his heart. But over time, he discovered that his money was mysteriously missing from his wallet and drawers. Most astonishing was the missing 1,000 naira out of 5,000 he withdrew from his bank account to send to his mother in the village. As a mark of respect, Mumude did not express suspicion of Denito and did not discuss his missing monies with her, even though there was no one else visiting and staying with them in the apartment. On Palava's suggestion, Mumude gave his ATM card to Denito to withdraw an amount for her weekend shopping. Mumude discovered after the weekend that Denito had withdrawn more than he had instructed her. The annoying aspect was her denial, insisting that she withdrew the exact amount as instructed by Mumude. He had to go to his to obtain bank account statement to show her the amount she actually withdrew. She pleaded for forgiveness and promised not to ever do it again. A few days later, Mumude got a call from the police that Denito was in their cell for stealing her employer's fund. And Mumude denied ever knowing her. Mumude, shaking his head in disappointment, "I can't believe I fell for this again."
Thanks for watching Caught in the Middle Part 1. Hope you enjoyed and got the takeaway in that story. Watch out for Part 2 next week. Please like, share and subscribe for more truer to life stories.